Hello YouTube, what's going on? I'm going to be teaching you guys today how to get diamond snipers on Cold War fast. Now, when I used this method, I got it in one day. And realistically, this method is doable for anybody on any console, it's just the time you have to put in. Yes, this does take a little bit of time, but it's still an easy method. Really, all I have to say though is you got to be ready to grind it if you want to get it done fast. Now, let's get right into this. So, really, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to aim to make your sniper scoping speed as fast as possible, especially on the Barrett and the LW3. Now, the main reason I say this is it's going to help you win fights a lot more, and the reason I'm telling you this is because you're going to need to be getting Bloodthirsties. It's one of the more middle camo unlocks. I think it's at around level 20 or 30, and then you're going to need 20 of them, so you're going to really need to be staying alive. Now, for my main tip, it's really just playing the game. What you're going to want to do is go into Combined Arms Mosh Pit and just try to get as many kills as possible. Don't care about the objective, though I would recommend playing the objective for kills, but don't worry about getting it. You just want to get as many kills as possible. All these challenges are relating to kills. It's long shots, headshots, bloodthirsties, double kills, rapid kills in rapid succession. That's really just all it is. You just really need to get kills. And the faster you get the kills, the faster you're going to get diamond. Now, it's really going to be hard to get the bloodthirsties if you're not staying alive though and playing the objective. So what you're going to want to do is when you unlock that, you might want to save maybe the bloodthirsties for last so you can play safer a couple of your other games and get your bloodthirsties. Or if you're confident in your sniping skills, you can get them while running around and playing objective. Okay, now one thing I would recommend is also you really want to have a good class setup. I know you're not going to have every attachment right away, and you're going to want to be unlocking those attachments and using them. So, like I said, my main recommendation is getting your scope and speed faster. Now, usually what you need is a speed tape, which the better ones are really in the later area, but you can still up your aiming speed by 5 to 8% in the first 20 levels of your gun. I'd also recommend using not a scope, like an ACOG maybe, or just a varial zoom hollow or red dot if you really feel like using that, because it's going to improve your aim in time way faster, and it's going to be easier for you to win one-on-one fights when you're being aggressive. Now, I don't always recommend being aggressive, like I said earlier about the bloodthirsties, but playing aggressive is really going to speed up the process if you can do it effectively and get kills. If you can get like 30 to 40 kills a game, that is perfect. You'll be getting your guns diamond in maybe like 15 games each. Now, the issue is with playing aggressive is you do need to be accurate, and what I'm going to say is you want to make sure you have your sensitivity and you feel comfortable with the game. So if you're just starting the game and you're not even like level 20, 30, what you're going to want to do is make sure you have everything fine-tuned and ready. And now if you're a higher level and you're ready, you know what you want to do, you have your plan set out for how you plan to play the game, have everything feeling right, your keybinds down, then just play it aggressive. But if you're new and you really do want your diamond snipers fast, then maybe it's best for you to just sit back and get some kills. Now, by far for me, the easiest sniper to get gold was the Pellington, and second the LW3 Tundra, and then last the Barrett. The only reason I say that is because the Barrett has such a slow scoping time at first that it makes it really dreadful to be getting those kills and winning all your fights. But once you get that scoping time fast or you get an ACOG, it becomes definitely by far my favorite sniper. Though the bolt action snipers are fun, I really do enjoy using the Barrett, because once you get the Tiger Team barrel to up its damage, it is such a fun weapon to use, not bearing through all those hit markers anymore. It is a great weapon all around, once you have the Tiger Team barrel. But I do say all around on very light terms, as when you have it like that, with the Tiger Team barrel, but before that, not so much. But once you get Tiger Team barrel, your life will be so much easier with a lot of the guns, because it'll up the damage I think by 15 or 20%, and it'll make your hit markers so much less. You still need to be aiming for the above the torso, like so chest, head, like that's the area you want to be aiming for. And if you're having trouble doing that, you might want to hold tighter angles. That's one of the things that I did when I wanted my headshots done. I held really tight angles where I was below, so I was looking upwards towards their head, but they can also see down into you, so you're gonna want to have a fast reaction time. Now, that's really all my tips that I can give you for making this easier, and I really just recommend you're gonna want to grind it out if you want to get it done quick. But I also recommend you my class setups. I'll show them on screen at the end of the video. But real quick, I want to tell you guys to like and subscribe. I've been on the road for 200 subscribers for a while now, and I'm really trying to grow my channel. Now that Cold Wars came out, I have a game that I'd like to make videos on, and I'd really like to grow off of it and make more content. It's my dream to be a YouTuber, and I hope that you guys can support me on that. Anyways, let's get to those class setups. Okay, now, for the class setups, let's get into these. First is my Pellington class. Personally, I like using, on the muzzle, I use a sound moderator. The barrel, I use the Tiger Team, and obviously I use that for its damage buff. It's 20% damage, which makes your hit markers so much less. Then, onto the body, I use the Tiger Team Spotlight, so you can see the red dots and name tags at a way farther distance, since we're going to be playing the Combined Arms Mosh Pit mode, where there's a lot more players. Next, for the magazine, I recommend the 7 round mags. Gives you more bullets, and it doesn't make your scope in time any slower. Now for the handle, I recommend Airborne Elastic Wrap, but a lot of people do like the Serpent Wrap. Now onto the LW3 setup. LW3, I use the Tiger Team Barrel once again, Tiger Team Spotlight once again, 7 round magazine once again, Airborne Elastic Wrap, but here on the stock I use a Raider pad instead of a sound moderator because I like to use this at more at a distance, so I don't really feel the need to have a sound moderator. I'm not really playing really aggressive and need to be careful with my sound. Now, I should mention this too, your secondary, tactical, lethal, field upgrade, and perks can be all whatever you want, but if you would like, you can copy mine. I always use a knife secondary, stim shot tactical, tomahawk lethal, field mic, field upgrade, and my perks are usually these unless I want to switch out ghost for cold-blooded or ninja. In my wildcard I use perk greed, so I can use 3 extra perks from each category. Now you can obviously swap that out as you can with anything in this class setup. Now onto my Barrett setup that I used. Now on the Barrett I used the barrel is Tiger Team, body Tiger Team, round, mag 7 round, handle Serpent Wrap on this one, and QCB pad. Now this class is a little different because I don't know if you could tell, I didn't have an Opticon. I used the scope. Now this class setup is like these are all higher level class setups. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff further down the line, and like I said, you're just gonna want to be equipping the stuff that you can earlier. So like on the Pellington, like you can use speed tape, which obviously 5% aim down sight speed time, and this one gives you 8% aim down sight speed time, then 10% and 12%. You just need to keep upgrading these as you unlock them. Now, you can double the snipers on your class if you have them both unlocked like I did here. I didn't actually do this when I was going for diamond on them because I really like focusing one sniper, but if you feel comfortable, you can use both at the same time. Now that you've seen those class setups, I hope this guide helped you, and if it did, please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I hope this helps you get your diamond camo, and I will hopefully be making more Cold War videos soon. Just I don't want to focus it because I am in school and I don't have the most time in the world. But I will keep you guys updated on methods for other camos because I will be going for Plague Diamond camo soon, and I will make a guide for that once I get it. And I might even go for Dark Matter and make a guide on other weapons. And if you guys would like, you can leave video ideas in the comments or ask me any questions if you need help. I'm not the fastest responder, but I will eventually respond, and if you leave a nice comment, I'll heart it. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do hope this helped you, and I hope you enjoyed. It's been Lear. I'm out.